Okay, so we have few questions and the case study as well. Name of the case study is CB Clever Bean. First of all, read its initial questions and okay. So as you can see that we have the first question where we need to identify that one feature of the public limited company, and it is too easy. The feature of the public limited company is very easy. One feature of the public limited company is that they can sell shares to the public on a stock exchange market. So this is what we simply need to identify, that they can sell shares to general public on stock exchange. Then in the second question is that explain the term dynamic business environment. This is a three-marker question. So here we need to write that what is the meaning of dynamic market, dynamic business environment, and then we have to relate it with the case study. So for that reason, we have to read the case study first. Okay, so the case study is that CB is a public limited company that operates a chain of coffee shops in several countries. And as you can see, that in this case study, since they have the chain of their coffee shops in the several countries, so they must be having a lot of competition as well. So the company was founded in 2010 by two friends, Chopra and Ben. They share a passion for coffee and want to offer the high quality products to the customers. CB stated that with one coffee shop in Country Q and gradually expanded, always locating in high income areas of major cities, and CB operates in a dynamic business environment. And there is a high level of competition from the well known coffee shop chain. This is also like we can connect this with the B part where we can write that it basically operates in the dynamic environment because there is a high competition from other well known coffee shop chains, and the customers are now demanding the healthier food options. So it means that this means CB must continuously adopt its product pricing and marketing strategy in order to remain competitive and successful in the market. So this is of course one example of the dynamic environment. Dynamic business environment is one of the environment where the things are consistently changing. So whether the things are changing, let's say that the new competitors are coming, ending in the market, the consumer tastes are changing, the development in the technology as well, or maybe the economic conditions are changing. So these are the, you can say that factors, or yeah, these are the characteristics of the dynamic market. Okay. So company sources its coffee beans from fair trade suppliers who grow their coffee in an environmental friendly way. CB offers a wide range of coffee products to the mass market. CB also offers other drinks and a variety of food items, such as sandwiches and cakes. And recent research shows that customers are now looking for healthy food options. CB's customers are mainly young professionals, students, and tourists. Customers enjoy CB's inviting atmosphere, comfortable seating areas, free Wi-Fi access, and music, and it's designed to be friendly, helpful, and knowledgeable. We have the figure table 1, where we can see the revenue of 2024 and 2023, direct cost and indirect cost. Chopra believes that CB should continue to focus on the best market. However, Ben thinks that a greater use of the market segmentation will be more successful. So, like the two have the both the different opinions. Okay. So first of all, let's see the second part, the second sub part of the A part. Okay. So first of all, what we need to do, we need to explain, we need to define the term dynamic business environment. So we can simply say that dynamic business environment is one that is constantly changing, okay, and evolving. And you can also say that you should also write that what kind of changing we are talking about. So changings can occur because of the new competitors entering in a market. This is also one example of change. Then changing customer taste, because whenever something changes in the market, so it means that we also have to change the way we take decisions about the operations, marketing, whatever it is. We have to change the products. We have to change to make the we have to change the way to make the product because of the changes in the market. Because if we will not change, so it means that the competitors will be taking over us. So there are multiple changes we can write here. But now we also have to write the application. Means that we have to write application from the case study. So from the case study, we can say that CB's case, we know that they are operating in a dynamic market, and how they are operating in a dynamic market, because there's a high competition. There is a high competition, and the coffee shop is well known. Like there's a high competition from other well-known coffee shops. Okay, and the customers are also now demanding the healthier food options we have seen in the case study. Customers are also demanding the healthier food options. Okay, so that is why the CB has to continuously adopt its product, pricing, marketing strategies in order to remain the competitive and successful. So CB has to change its pricing, product, and marketing strategies to remain competitive and successful. So as you can see that how long this 3 marker question is. You need to write the proper analysis, proper application, and proper knowledge. Now the next question is that explain one use to CB of the cost information. Like why the CB use the cost information. Sorry, this question. Refer to table 1.1. Calculate the change in profit from 2023 to 2024. Ramin, can you see the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So it is very simple. We just need to see that with how much amount the profit has been changed from 2003 to 2024. So the formula for the profit is really simple. Profit is equal to revenue minus cost. Means that direct and indirect cost both. Revenue minus cost. Okay. So revenue is 50, direct cost is 10 and 20. So this is 30. So 50 minus 30. So it means that the $20 million profit is in 2024. And 2023, the revenue is 44 and 16 and 6. This will become um, 20, 17, 18, 9. No, it's more than this. It is like 50, 44 is basically your revenue, and 6, and this will become 22. Okay. So minus 22. So it means that this is 222 million profit. 22 million profit in 2023 and 20 million profit in 2024. So it means that there's a change in profit with the 2 million. So profit has been decreased by the 2 million because in the previous year that was 22. In the recent year, this is 20 million. So profit has been reduced. Okay. Now let's see the next question. They are saying explain one use to the CB of cost information. Like why the business needs cost information. This is a very popular question. This is popular in the P1 as well. First of all, why we need the cost information? Why it is important to know that what is the cost of the business? Ramin, just one second.
That one, why it is important to have a business cost. Um, Ma'am, can it be like, for example, it helps for the survival and growth of the business, like for your cash flow and better decision making?
I said that 1 second. I'm just coming.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh. So yeah. So why the cost information is important? So basically, one important use of cost information is for the pricing decisions. If we don't know that what is the cost for producing the coffee, so how will we be able to know that what price we should select? So by knowing the direct and indirect cost, by knowing the direct cost, okay, and indirect cost. So CB can calculate that how much it costs to produce and sell its coffee and food products. CB able to know how much cost is there to produce and sell its coffee and food products. So, for example, if maybe we can say that the direct costs such as coffee beans, because we have seen that they are using coffee beans, direct costs such as coffee beans from fair trade suppliers increases, so CB may needs to increase its selling price. If the coffee bean prices are increasing, so the CB has to increase the prices as well to maintain the profit. Without accurate cost information, it means that CB could set the prices if there is no information of the cost. Without cost information, so it means that CB could set prices too low. CB could set prices too low. Okay, and of course, it will be reducing the profitability as well. and it has reduced actually, as you can see, it has reduced with the 2 million. We just saw the table. So it reduced the profitability. So this is how, and that's why cost information will help the CB to monitor the efficiency and control expenses, especially in the competitive and dynamic market world, where the things are changing rapidly, especially in dynamic, because if they will not be able to decrease the prices, so it means that the competitors will be taking advantage of it. They will be reducing prices and they will be snatching the customers from the scene. Okay. So the next question is that analyze the two benefits to CB of trading its employees. Trading employees, it has a lot of advantages. First of all, the first advantage of training employees is that it will improve the customer service. And how it will be improving customer service, and it will be leading to the higher sales and customer loyalty as well. And how? So, of course, when they will be providing training to the employees, so it means that CB, because as we have seen that in the case study, CB is already training its staff to be friendly, helpful and knowledgeable. So it means that the further training, if he will give, so it could improve the product knowledge, improved product knowledge. And when the product knowledge improved, so it means that, and a plus, if the training is there, so their communication skills will improve as well. And when the communication skills will improve, so it means that they will be having high ability to respond to the customer needs. And because now the customer is looking for the healthier options. So better staff is also like, you can say that they will be able to provide the quick services if they are trained. So they will be able to provide a quick service. Okay, so they can recommend the best healthy options to the customers. That's also one advantage. Okay, so quick service will be there, and they will be able to give them the good suitable options for the healthy items, and they will be creating a positive experience for the customer as well, and automatically the customer loyalty will increase. and this leads to the repeat purchases, because when the customers are loyal with you, so they will definitely purchase the products like the coffee again and again. Repeat purchases and revenue increases. Okay. Next one we are going to see. Okay, next benefit will be of the training is, the next benefit is that it will be improving the efficiency and it will reduce cost. It will improve efficiency and reduce cost. Okay, how? Because if employees are well trained, in making, let's say, drinks, handling the equipment or managing orders, so they are likely to work faster and make the fewer mistakes. For example, maybe they will make the fewer mistakes in preparing coffee or food items, such so and they will not be wasting the ingredients, because the coffee beans they are purchasing, so that's really expensive. So it means that the efficient staff can also serve more customers during the busy periods. It will be increasing output without necessarily increasing the labor cost. So output increases without hiring more laborers, because they are very much efficient and very fast staff you will have because of the training. So automatically, when there is a labor cost decreases, so it means that we have seen in the cost data that direct and indirect cost is really really high. So it means that now it when the labor cost is decreases, so it means the direct cost decreases, and it will be improving the profitability of the business. Again, you can write that direct cost here, that this is the cost increase from 103 to 104. So profitability increases. Okay. Then you have the next question, question D, that evaluate whether CB should make greater use of the market segmentation to be more successful. Okay, so here first of all we have to write that what is the meaning of market segmentation. So segmentation is very simple, that where we are segmenting the market on the basis of the behavior, the socio-economic classes, and the income levels and all. And if the CB will segment the market, so what are the advantages of this? What are the disadvantages? Then again, we need to write the one advantage, one disadvantage, and then at the end we need to conclude the answer. So, for example, if we say that okay, market segment, let's first of all talk about the plus point of the market segment. So what it will be? So we can say that one reason the CB should use more market segmentation is that the customer preferences are changing. Okay, we have seen in the case study. So customer preferences are changing. So research shows that the customers now want the healthier food options. We have seen that in the case study. So by segmenting the market, for example, let's say that by lifestyle, or you can say that, or income. So CB could specifically target the health conscious customer, specifically to the health conscious customer. Okay, so with low calorie snacks, you can say, or maybe different organic options, or plant based products nowadays really famous. So this may increase sales because products would better match the needs of the particular groups. Increase sales because products match better match the needs of the particular groups. Better match with the need of better groups. Okay, then we also have to write the disadvantages. So disadvantages, we can say that uh, let's say, however, one second. Yeah, so for example, we can say that, however, focusing on the mass market also has benefits because we have seen in the case study that the other person is saying that they wanted to, they should focus on the mass market. So we can say that, however, focusing on mass market also has benefits because selling to a broad audience allows the CB to benefit from the economy of scale. Economy of scale will be there. Okay, and producing the, let's say, standardized products in large quantities, because in the mass market we are producing the standardized products, mean the products are same, the material which you are using in the product, it is also same. So then what will happen if you are making the standardized products so in the large quantity, so it will be keeping your average cost low, keeping average cost low. Okay, so if the CB starts tailoring the products for different segments, production, you know, and marketing costs may increase. If segmentation, so they have to make the different product for the different groups. They have to market, they have to change the marketing strategy for the different groups. So it means that the marketing costs will increase, production costs will increase. Marketing costs will increase. So this is significant because CV's profit has already fallen, from 22 million to 20 million. CV's profit already fallen from 22 million to 20 million. Yeah. So meaning that the cost control is really important. So that's why maybe market segmentation is not right. Again, we have to talk about the advantage of the market segmentation. So we can say again for the positive point of the market segmentation. So basically, CB is operating in a highly competitive and the dynamic business environment. We can see in the case study because they have a very tough competition from the other coffee shops. So the plus point of the market segmentation is that since there is highly competitive market, highly market competitive and the dynamic environment is there. So many well-known coffee chains, they are competing for the similar customers. So if the CB continues to target the mass market, so it may struggle to differentiate itself. One second. Okay. So many competitor targeting uh, the similar customers. So it means that it means that through the segmentation, CB could create a tailored marketing campaigns. For example, premium products for the high income professionals, or student discount offers because there are a lot of students they have. So this could strengthen the brand loyalty and give CB a competitive advantage. This could increase the brand loyalty, and CB could get the competitive advantage. One second. Okay. And then again, we need to write the argument of the market segmentation. So we can say that market segmentation could maybe confuse the customers, or weaken the brand identity. So CB is known for its, inviting atmosphere, comfortable seating, and wide product range. So if it focuses too narrowly on specific segments, so it may lose its brand appeal and risk losing some of the existing customers. So that's why the overall judgment for this question is that CB should make a greater use of the market segmentation according to me, but not completely abandon the mass market because competition is high and customer preferences are changing. We know that. So segmentation would help the CB to meet the specific needs of the customers, particularly in the growing demand for the healthier options and differentiate itself from the rival. So but however, this strategy must be carefully managed and avoid significantly increasing cost or losing economic scale. So at the end, what he could do is he could maybe use a balanced approach. He should maintain a broad customer base while he should introduce the targeted product ranges and promotions as well. And this is likely to make the CB more successful in the long term. So this is what the I would recommend to the CB. Okay. Now we have this case study. Uh, what is this? Okay, let's. Can you please read this case study and read its answer? Let's discuss this.
Yes, ma'am.
I was saying that. Can you please read this one case study,
I
second
said
one?
yes, ma'am.
Were you? Are you in the class? Were you in the class or not?
I said yes, ma'am, I will.
Okay. No, I am saying that read it loud.
Oh, okay. NN is a small business owned by Natalia. NN produces and sells a range of natural skincare products. In 2020, Natalia started making her own skincare products at home using natural ingredients. She realized there was a demand for her products among her friends and family. Natalia then decided to turn her hobby into a business and launched NN in 2021. Natalia operates her business from a rented workshop, a limited space where she makes her products by hand. She buys her ingredients from local suppliers who share her values of environmentally friendly production NN has been growing steadily and has gained a loyal customer base. NN has received positive reviews from beauty magazine Natalia skincare products and sold her on websites, social media platforms, and local retailers who specialize in selling natural products.
One second, one second. First of all, as you can see, we have the first person. They are saying identify one internal stakeholder for business. So we just need to identify. It is too easy. Like what internal stakeholder? We can say order is one of the one stakeholder. And in the case study,
Which is within the
uh,
business.
Natalia is one of the owner, and he or she is basically the stakeholder of the business.
Okay.
Second, they are saying that explain the term distribution channels. So distribution channels
Is
basically
the
are
social
the main
medias and all
methods.
she use.
No. These are the method or routes used to get a product from the producer to the final consumer. This is known as distribution channels. So, for example, if you maybe read the case study that NL sells its skincare products through its own website,
Yeah.
social media platforms and local retailers. So there are different distribution channels. The business can use the other distribution channel as well. But yes, in the case of NM, she is using the retailers and the website. Okay. Next question is that refer to table 2.1, calculate the break-even level of output of the new face cream. So for the break-even, the formula is for the break-even is fixed cost divided by contribution per unit. So how we can find it out? It's too easy. Break-even unit is equal to fixed cost divided by contribution. How we can find out the contribution? You will simply deduct the variable cost from the selling price. So this is 3. You need to divide the 12,000 with the 3. So the answer will be 4. Yeah, the answer will be 4. So 4,000 number of units are basically the break even. Means that if you will sell these units, so there will be no loss and no profit. Okay. Then the next question is explain one limitation to NN of break even analysis. One second. Okay. So the limitation for the break-even analysis will be that break-even is, it assumes that the all products are sold. I think you have not done with the break-even. If you see its graph, so it shows that the products has been sold, whatever the number of units has been sold. But in reality, as you can see that NN may not sell all 4,000 number of units. If you see here, hmm? Acha. Okay. So, but it is not reality that the break-even analysis is saying that we have sold 5,000 number of units or maybe more than this. So it actually sold it. So it's not. गरम तो करो इसको. गरम करनी है. हाँ तो ये कब की आई हुई है. ठंडी करो आज. नहीं ठंडी नहीं खानी मैंने. गरम करके ले आओ और इसके पास से उठाओ ये इसके बाल चले जाने इसमें. लो जी मैं खाने में डालूं बाल उसके. Okay. So, yeah, so we were talking about that, especially in a very highly competitive market, the adult is dealing. So skincare market with many established brands. So if the demand is lower than expected, so it means that Natalia may not reach a break even and could make a loss. So therefore, break even analysis does not guarantee profit. It only provides an estimate based on the assumptions. If you talk about this question, C part and analyze one advantage and one disadvantage to NN of being a small business. So advantage will be that if the small business is there, so there will be a greater flexibility. Okay, because Natalia makes products by hand. We have seen in a case study, and she is making these creams in a very small workshop, so which allows her to respond quickly to the changes in the customer preferences. For example, if let's say that customer will request a new cream, so since she is not using a very large machinery, something like that, so she can easily adjust. You can say that the ingredients to make the new creams. This is one of the advantage you could get. The disadvantage will be that if the business is really small, so it means that she will not be achieving the economy of scale because she is not producing a lot of creams. And we have seen this in the case study as well. So it means that the average cost per unit means average cost for producing per cream will be really high. And this will be decreasing her profitability in the long run. So that's one disadvantage of having a small business. Then, if you see the D part is evaluate whether outsourcing is most suitable way to increase the NS production capacity. This is what I think you should complete it. Like, try to first of all read what is the meaning of outsourcing, and then you have to write its outsourcing benefits and its disadvantages two times, and at the end you have to make the conclusion.
Okay. Ma'am, I have to write right now.
Yeah, because there's only 10 minutes left.
Okay.